Okay, I've changed car. It's 10:31. I've just been at Mandalay Reserve, and I'm just checking out this thing called Antilla Way because, you know, I just noticed there's a little pathway out here. Something you might not see if you look at the thing from above on Google Maps without Google Earth, because as I said, we're still living in ABBOTTLAND, and we still haven't really got true, real, as of the minute broadband attached to our servers at the moment. Still using the old woolen string and baked bean cans, you know, the old jumper ship over New Zealand and picked apart for the old wall for the fibres. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on night seeing foliage normal, because I just wanted to come out here. Yeah, they've done all the mowing, fellas, today. So yeah, and look at that. Every bloody roof around there has got solar power. Yeah. So eventually, when all that electricity is going back to the grid, you know, why do we pay our taxes when we're generating electricity? So there'll be. So is it a case of almost like they want to know your answers or all your effort and stuff, not just for free, but they want you to pay them to give it to them, and also they want to have their name on it. Well, I think solar power generation might be a good analogy to what went on in my carnivorous plant society. You know, while they got your head down in the mud with their foot on your ear, they're saying that they basically want your information not just for free. They want you to pay them your information, so you give them money to give them your secrets, in quotes, and they want their name on your secrets. So yeah, but again, that sort of opaqueness in the water, interesting. What is it? And look at all this mud here, that's quite good. I like that. So but nothing's growing in it, and oh, hang on, we've got some a little bit of lawn starting to develop on it. So but will it hang on? And yeah, a bit of moss is going to grow there, I think. So it must probably that's Protonema then, the beginnings of moss. But interesting. But I might just walk down this channel and see, this goes into Mandalay Reserve, which I've just been there about 10 minutes ago. A nice bit of rumex there. It got a bit chopped off, didn't it, in its prime from the old lawnmowers. So yeah. Yeah, the New Zealand lawnmowers. Oh, I think only Ross will get that one. Yeah, that'll be LAWNUS MOAS. Ancient lawnmowers used to grow in that. Used to yeah, breed. Oh, a couple of ducks incoming. Yeah, quack quack quack. So there's a nice healthy crop of now would that be Rumex aquaticus or Hydro aquaticus? So yeah, I suppose might as well just walk all the way down. I walked up through Mandalay Reserve and found new patches of liverworts all the way up. So, you know, had a quick squeeze. There was a couple of people there spraying weed. I said, oh yeah. You know, I said something like, you know, glad you're keeping it ticking out, you know, in ABBOTTLAND, so the natives will still be here when we go back to being Australia again. They got a bit of chuckle out of that, but it's a bit of a sad chuckle. Oh wow! Well now fellas, I'm glad I came. Wow, this is brilliant. Look at this overspill there. Oh, look at the rumex in this. Yeah, I said I'm a bit potty about rumex because it's the lower end of the rumex rhubarb gunner sort of trend, I would want to call it. But yeah, not bad. And it grows from like a nut, you know, a tricornered, what do you call it, a tricornered or a tetrahedral nut sort of shaped seed or fruit. hits a seed. So yeah, you want the back vistas, I know, fellas, but I don't know. I just think these things could be developed more, you know what I mean? So it'd be more. I know there's this thing like you want a bushfire, but you know, surely you can keep it down to being native. Yes, I know. Well, that's going to be about it, fellas. I think we're just going to go down to this normal place where we had the meeting. Wow, 2001 was that? Isn't that amazing? Oh, there's another nice one there. So yeah, we had that meeting in what, 2001. Incredible. And you can actually watch that get together in 2001 on YouTube. And I've hopefully got more in the lockup. So yeah, I've got more meetings. I think I've got 2 more Donnies down at his place, and I've got other stuff, trips out and things like that. Most of the early 2000 trips, you know, I've got those stored on micro cassettes. So hopefully, if the box hasn't been chucked out, I'm hoping that for Father's Day this year I might be able to get to the lockup. But I'm going to ask if I can do that. Take Tamsin with me, sort of thing, and have a bit of a sort through, and that will be my Father's Day present, hopefully. So yeah, as you can see, it's all been Sean Lennon of late. That was probably last week. It's probably on that calendar, you know, such and such a week, or it's a particular bird cooling the air and said, spring's in the air, and it certainly is. Look at that. Oh God, it's just basically the season has died in the arse, basically. And oh wow, we got another walkthrough. Is that another walkthrough back to the car? Well, fantastic, fellas. Well, that's urban planning for you. But yeah, hand and pause, I know. Okay, so we'll go up through here. And what is the time now? So it's 10:38. So well, I like this rickety fence, and see, this is the charm of the assert. Yeah, I think that's the word. Jeez, some of these words I haven't used for yonks or absurd. Yeah, charm of the absurd. Maybe that's what the title is. A little short. I don't know. It's a short clip, but you know, it's only going to be the one. We come back to a different part of the way. Oh, well, yeah, okay. My car's all the way up there. Okay. Oh, it was nice though, isn't it? Yeah. Nice little tete-a-tete in the morning. But as I said, unless we get some rain, and all that rain they were predicting over the weekend, you know, or it's coming Saturday or maybe Sunday, nothing. Absolutely bugger all. I think the people in the weather department of the BOM, Bureau of Meteorology, just given up the ghost or something, or they've lost all the really good ones. The computer packages are stuffed up and aren't running or something, because the weather symbols they've been putting up lately are just absolute rubbish. They really are. So whether it is a campaign of misinformation, you know, to get you used to expecting something and never getting it, so you get used to, you know, being given crap on your plate all the time, because you think, oh, next week we might get a bit of sugar, a bit of sweetness, and then of course next week the sugar and the sweetness doesn't arrive, and you think, oh, maybe they'll get it right next week, maybe they'll fix ABBOTTLAND next week, you know. And eventually one day we're going to wake up and we're basically going to say fuck this, and we're going to get out this, and we'll be marching on the streets. We'll be dragging Chris Pine across the lawns of Parliament House. He'll be saying something like, who, me, what, as he gets his bloody head chopped off on the lawns of Parliament House. It'll be like that, I reckon. He'll be like, what have I done? What haven't you done? Well, you haven't done your job for a start, mate. Minister of Education. We're going to educate you, mate, I reckon. Yeah, it's coming, I reckon. I don't know if this is going to be it this week, this coming weekend, or it's just going to be a taste of what's going to come in the future. It's just going to be like a preamble to, you know, we'll see what can be done and what we can do. You know, so it's all like you see your mate in your next door neighbour on the street and say, "Hello, g'day, how you going? Yeah, is it on? Yeah, it's on. It's on," sort of thing. It'll be something like that. Well, if it's not on this weekend, it might be saying, "Well, this feels really good. We're doing something now. Maybe we'll plan it properly next time," sort of thing. Maybe it'll be a case of that. But I noticed the pictures they're throwing up online of late. You know, none of those people have got ankle bracelets or anything. No ankle protection. All covered in plastic. You know. My suggestion is, fellas, you stay home. You watch it on your TV, and we'll conduct a peaceful transition back to Australia again. But you know, if you get in our way and you start, you know, you'll just be in the way, fellas. I think that will be it. And you know, I think we've learnt from Alexander the Great. You know, he would have given us some, yeah. We'll probably have leniency and latitude up our sleeves, but you know, you got to prove that we have to exercise and use that. You know, if you go in hard and nasty, well, we're going to get out the Alexander the Great rule book, aren't we? Yeah. So, and there's plenty of examples online, and I'm sure we'll have a direct internet connection to Greece and other places and Rome and things, telling us of all the ancient stories of, you know, how things went down and how they were fixed, you know. So we'll get a few ideas. As I said, the best thing for you fellas is just to stay home and watch it on your big 78-inch, well, hopefully LCD, because I'm not, as I said, we're not too impressed by plasma. Too expensive, not enough clarity, too much heat, so it's burning too much energy. And, you know, what with all these solar panels going up everywhere, I think we're a bit conscious about the power struggle. I mean, what? One of the sunniest countries in the world to be the last to go solar. I mean, it isn't. That's just crazy. It really is. Everyone knows how intense the sunlight is. You know, you can't get a bit of plastic these days. Not a single scare of plastic really withstands the sun over any length of extended time. So, you know, it really is intense down here. So, you know, and we got all those lightning strikes up in the Northern Territory once you get 8,000 lightning strikes a night, and you only need one of those to power a city for a whole year, you know. So you're basically, with our coastal cities, you only need fewer than 10 lightning strikes for a whole year's worth of electricity, basically, you know. And we got 8,000 of them. We could be storing that and supplying the rest of the world, I reckon. What with our new CSIRO what is it, nanotechnology capacitors, you know. I really get, and yet they're trying to do away with the CSIRO. It's just crazy. What are the farmers doing? You know, most of the farmers have been helped out by the CSIRO over the years, you know. Where's the country party, in quotes, you know? I think when the farmers connect the dots, they're going to give the country party a bit of a boot up the arse and say, "Oi!" I remember my granddad telling me about how the CSIRO helped him out when he was in desperate times. You fucking well piss off what you're doing, trying to do to the CSIRO. I think that, as I said, I think there's going to be a bloody good shake-up in this country, and it's just the beginning. And I think we're going to have a few shake-ups. Like, it's going to be, you know, we'll have a bit of a shake-up, and then people will try and go back to their old ways, and we're going to have another one, and probably a real reassessment of the whole situation in this country, because I don't think anyone likes ABBOTTLAND. There's only that, what, they've just done a survey, was it 96% want a double dissolution election, and there's only 4%, and we're thinking, well, what are those 4%? Are they the only remaining members of the Liberal Party, or is it the expats overseas who aren't living in ABBOTTLAND and don't realise how bad it's got here? I don't know. But anyway, this clip's running way too long. It's probably going to take me all night to upload, but it was only going to be a short clip. But, you know, I think you can figure out that, the plebs ain't too happy. Bread and circuses just ain't going to cut it. So, yeah. Okay, over and out. We'll see what happens this weekend. I think it's this Sunday, I think it is. So, yeah. As I said, if we get a JFK situation, I've promised I will festoon the side of the house. I will film it and I will put it up on YouTube. That's my solemn promise. If I'm there to do it, you know, if I'm hauled off into some dark hole somewhere and you never hear of me again, well, you can assume that we've had a JFK situation and I didn't get the chance or the opportunity to festoon the side of the house. 1, 2, film it, and 3, put it up on YouTube for all the world to see, because, you know, I'm an honourable person. If I say I'm going to do something, if we do get a JFK situation, which I just want one before Christmas, because I want this Christmas to be the first Christmas when we turn back to being Australia again, you know? None of this bloody ABBOTTLAND crap. It's annoying. And I think the awful weather symbols is just a taste of what could be coming around the corner if we don't do something, you know. Oh, it's just horrible. You know, they say one thing and it just never really eventuates, you know. Oh, it's going to be raining tomorrow. Look out the window, it's bloody sunny like anything. Okay. Well, I reckon the sun hasn't gone away and it's definitely on our side, so, yeah, solar-wise anyway. Anyway, over and out for this clip's gotten way too long. Right, see ya.